1990s, there was a professor from the School of Social Work, Dr. Fran Thanis, who had pulled together very informally a group of us to just sit and talk about these issues, about sexual assault, relationship violence, and stalking as they existed on the campus, and try to get a better sense, like, how much of an issue these were on campus. Did we have the resources that we needed? How were we addressing as a campus these really important issues? This group had talked pretty extensively for about a year around these issues, and it was very clear in those discussions that there wasn't enough being done on campus, that there was a need and there wasn't a focus service, there wasn't really a highly advertised and focused counseling resources for survivors, and there really was no prevention work, virtually no prevention work being done on the campus. This project just came about, it was like at the right time of history. It just felt like it was the right time, it was the right place, and the need was there, and it just had to happen. There's something behind all of this that is saying, you know, UT, you need a Voices Against Violence program.
I get to teach a 9-month class that is about the tools of Theater for Dialogue and how we use the tools of Theater for Dialogue or interactive theater around the issues of interpersonal violence. What we're doing in the course of that 9 months is providing people with a way to really think about how they engage in the world, both around doing activist work, but also around their own relationships. You know, I think they are making change for themselves and thinking about, how do I want to have relationships with other people? And I think that's pretty incredible and will affect them for the rest of their lives.
What VAV was able to do is to, take a group of people that are passionate and intelligent and ambitious and just looking for an outlet, looking for a way to express all that, and give us a way to do that at the same time enriches us as people, and then conversely allows us to help the community around us. So it's just, it's kind of a good for everyone from all angles.
I got involved with Voices Against Violence because I thought the issues were very relevant to my life and my history, and with people all around me, I feel like it's very crucial in everyone's lives to be aware of these issues.
VAV completely changed my life. I mean, I went in with a degree with PR and public relations, and so I came out and I ended up working at domestic violence shelters, rehab centers. I just dove right into doing anti-violence work. I mean, currently I do sexual violence prevention, and it really gave me the energy, the passion, and the tools to continue doing that work.
Sexual violence and domestic violence, all the things that are addressed through Voices Against Violence, sort of the power of those exists in the silence. Because people don't want to talk about it, it kind of continues to exist. And so by having the program, especially the Theater for Dialogue program, where the students can go out and talk to their peers and say, we understand that this happens and that we're here to help you, I think really sort of takes away the power that has allowed this to be so pervasive in our societies.
It's not too taboo. It's not, something that we whisper about. We don't really talk about. It's not that. It's something that we talk about. It's something that we engage with, and that we decide to say, we outwardly would like to end this.
So phenomenal in the way it assists students, because it makes something that's a very difficult topic to address and something that no one wants to talk about sort of approachable, and it allows the students really to engage in those conversations.
Without Voices Against Violence, I would have never, ever, ever learned how to have those conversations in such an enriching way.
I think they created an incredible program that has a really long life ahead of it, because it's about engaging people in the issues and not about saying what is right or wrong. And it's about helping people figure out for themselves, how does this look, what does this look like for me, and how am I active in making change around these issues.
VAV has so much history that it needs to be celebrated because it has done so much to the UT campus and to its UT students.
I think that this is a great national model, not just because of the way we work on this campus, but because of how the institution has embraced it and said, there's a need for this, and we are going to do it, and we're going to make this work happen and make it important on this campus.
Wishing VAV another 10, 20, 30, 100 years of success. The program came out of nowhere, skyrocketed, has become an institution at the University of Texas. And, I am hoping and praying that, the university will continue to recognize that and recognize the important impact that the program has had and continue to support it, as long as the university is here. VAV should be here with it.